Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 76 of the Gone for a Burton Save. I'm the Custard Prophet. So, well, we've done some business. I didn't think I was going to do any business, but by God has business been done, both in and out. So you've seen Siracco and DeCole leaving. Joe Sparrow, we've let him go out on loan. I don't really want to get rid of him, but at the moment, I think that's the best place for him. But we've also got to say goodbye to Pepelu, who left for £11 million, rising to potentially £13.5 million. He's a good all-round player, but he just couldn't sort of get into the team, and he was, we've got so many players in that position. I think we kind of needed to cut it down to allow others to get an opportunity. And Alan with an I said he might be going. His physicals are dropping. He was an excellent player, certainly when in the season we got promoted, and actually in the Premier League in our first season he was absolutely excellent. But yeah, he's not quite up to it anymore. So on the way in, there are three players. Ollie Hode is someone to think about in the future. 19-year-old that we signed from Liverpool. He's gone away. 19-year-old that we signed from Liverpool. Looks fairly good player. Potential ability 4 to 5 stars, but great decision making, good passing, good technique, good first touch, great dribbling. Great off the ball and an incredible vision. So he is someone who could be a very effective central midfield player, and we're going to train him in that position. So then the two that we've spent a bit of money on. One of the things I've been thinking that the backup isn't quite good enough when we have got injuries in left and right midfield. So I looked to try and get someone in to improve that. And Serge Gnabry, ex-Arsenal player, is exactly that sort of player. Can play anywhere up top. Very good player, very quick. Fits in with exactly what we're doing wonderfully well. I think he, good dribbling, good finishing, and great first touch. So he's someone I think that can, he should be able to get in there on merit, ahead of the likes of D'Amico or Christie. Certainly he can sort of rotate between those two to give them a little bit of opportunity to have a breather. And I think that's been a problem, that we've just relied so much on those two because the backups just haven't been good enough. And Dale Fry, who is a very good central defender, a very, very good central defender, and he is English. We spent a big chunk of money on this, but we have Kempf is annoyed, and this man is better than Kempf, better than look. I've been looking at it. Look at this. No, I don't want to see it in this format. Oh bum! Where's? Sorry. So you can see it. So he's slightly better than Kempf. He's infinitely better than Leschert. Screwy there. So yeah, you compare with Kempf. He looks quite similar. A little bit better. And Kempf is our best central defender. You compare with Duffy, no comparison really. And you compare with Leschert, who I did compare. I thought they kept them on there when you compared. Leschert, yeah, so he's better again than Leschert as well. So yeah, we've got him in, and I think he's going to be an excellent player. So he's coming in. So since the last game, which was the game against Bolton, we played Bournemouth away. We got goals from Alonso, Allen and Christie. Looked very, very strong. Then Fulham at home, who are bottom of the league. Leschert, Hughes, Alonso and D'Amico. We were playing absolutely outstandingly. And it was at this point that I went to bed, and I came back at this point, and I don't know, something's happened between then and now, and we took a very early lead. It was our earliest ever goal, and we played all right after that, and they got back into it and played better and better. And a very late goal. I don't mind. It's the FA Cup. That's not necessarily where our focus is. But this game here, this was the first game where we've been smashed, really. Now, in saying this, Alonso and Christie missed chances that my grandmother, when she was alive, would have been able to score. So, I was very disappointed, but Wolves deserved to win this. They were a much better side anyway. So we are playing Arsenal today. I hope we'll put those losses to one side. It's going to be a tough one. We're going to play both of these lads. Team is looking like this. Alonso up top, we've got Gnabry on the left side because D'Amico's out injured, Christie on the right, Hughes and Allen in the middle, Busquets, Hammond, Fry, Duffy, Power and Walton, and this is what they've got. Memphis Depay still there, Reece Nelson, presumably that is, Oxford, so a lot of these decent players. Chris Meppham, who's not played a lot of games. Interesting. Okay, so here we go. Arsenal have not been playing very well this season. We are coming in here with two guys on their debuts. What's going to happen? I don't know, is the answer I have for you to my own question. West Ham have had an unbelievably good season this year. This would be a really nice victory because we just feel we're just starting to creak a little bit, and it worries me a little bit that we could get so close but yet so far. Nicely done there, Christie. He's got the ball out wide. Oh, they've got away. Pavon. He just sold him down the river there. Dear me. Memphis Depay. My God, what the heck happened there? That was either I don't know. Was that an amazing tackle? Something terrible happened in terms of the Arsenal team, because they should have scored there. They really should have scored. Oh dear, come on guys. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Oh dear. Come on guys. So Arsenal really have picked it up. They've only lost one game in quite a long time, so oh dear me. Oh, dear me, we're living dangerously here. We really are. Come on, guys, we can't screw this up. Yes, they're having the chances. We are struggling. We are really struggling to get involved in this game. I am really worried that this is the slippery slope. The giant slide of death has opened up in front of us, I think, unfortunately, and we're... Oh, dear me. We are all over the place. I was kind of thinking we might be... Wow. We might be sort of coming out the other side with these signings, but no, we've not looked good at all. We've not looked good going forward. We've looked really shaky at the back. I mean, the passing has been abysmal from everyone. It's only Walton who's keeping us in this game. What is going on? I mean, this is the worst we've played. It really is. Right, what the heck do you do with that? I am not happy with any of it from anybody. Walton is the only bright spark in all of that. Right, so we're going to swap those two guys round. I don't know. We'll bring support. I'm kind of half wondering whether to bring someone in that position there, but can we do that? Play him as the shadow striker, right. Something a bit different. But considering how good we've been in the first half of the season, and those two signings I thought were going to be the ones to really keep us going. But, well, it's tighter in the second half, I have to say. It is much tighter in the second half, but I was thinking maybe take off Power, bring on Depioli. I mean, he's theoretically the better player. Well, Busquets has won the ball. And again, we've lost out there. Duffy clears it, but we're not getting the second balls. We look lazy. Nicely done there, though. That was well played, but it's straight to the Arsenal team. And those, chance. Nice ball, Christie. Oh, it's gone in. It has gone in. I mean, that is not in any way deserved. We have played awfully, absolutely awfully, and we've been. I mean, if we were to get this as a win, it would be somewhat. We're going to go back to this position. It'll be I think we would not at all deserve it, to be fair. Right, okay. We're going to continue on like that. I'm going to go not quite so positive, and we'll see what happens. I mean, they've had chance after chance after chance. Fry over the top. Alonso, his finishing has... Well, he did score the goal, but his finishing has been abysmal in the last few games. Really has. Well, they've got the ball here. Lovely ball out wide, but it's to nobody. The ghost striker on the side there. Oh, it's in. Is that a goal? Fry on his debut, proving... Well, we've played a lot better in this second half, to be fair. I'm not quite sure what we've done. Maybe it's just pulling back, being a little more solid, not giving them the opportunity to run between the lines. I think they were doing a lot of that. We were just all a bit stretched. We've tightened things up, and they've struggled to break that down in saying that. Oh, no. So Walton's got it. Duffy. Depioli. Over the top again. And Christie's got it. Obviously, Christie is a man to be worried about. Oh, that's nicely done. That is an utterly fabulous challenge, that was. Gnabry. How silent is the G in that name? Oh, we don't attack them, you prod. There is no point trying to trade counter-attacks with them and pushing everyone forward. It's never going to work, and there's no point to it. So we're 2-0 up, for Christ's sake. Right, 84 minutes in. I really, really am very surprised with the scoreline, considering I'm going to take off Alonso. I'm going to bring on the man that I really want to succeed, Audrin. We spent a lot of money on him. And Alonso is starting to... His finishing is starting to worry me. Gordon Bennett, that's an awful ball. But we will take it. Gnabry, lovely play. Oh, look at this. Alan. Oh, the chance. It just couldn't turn. Oh, it looked a bit short, that one. Hughes, Alan's got space to shoot. Gnabry, he doesn't shoot. Why didn't he shoot? Oh, that's why. What a wonderful move that was. We have been outstanding in this second half. We were awful in the first half. Absolutely dreadful in the first half, and we have completely turned it around in this second half. Utterly outstanding. And I hope that is all we need, because Arsenal they put us under so much pressure. We didn't buckle, and we come out the other side of this with a 3-0 win. I cannot believe that. I literally cannot believe that, because we were... I'm happy. I'm going to say I'm happy. A win is a win. So that was a really important win. Really important. What debut from Fry. It was a bit dodgy to start with, but look at the team as well. Look how we've almost gone from a very, very international team to an incredibly English side, which is quite nice to see. It's really nice to see, actually. Anyway, so we will play a few more games, see where we are. We're going to try... we'll probably come back. We'll probably play these 3 games and maybe come back for these couple, Derby and Southampton. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Tell us if you think if you think we can make Europe, and and hopefully see you next time for more Gone for Burton. Until then, see you then. Bye.